morning, everybody. I know it's midday on this beautiful day, but just good evening wherever you at. It could be good nighttime depending on where you at. Could be that. I twisted back up my hair, two strand twist, so I'm getting my dreads back. Braids is cool, but I be at the frustration with braids that make me damn near want to cut my hair because I don't want to braid it myself. Like, I know how to braid, but it's complicated sometimes. So I'm twisting it up because that's the type of lifestyle that I live. Like, base your haircut off of how you live. You know, you know. Try to get my steps in. Like, does that mean I'm getting old? Nah, I'm a million years old, yo. Understand that. I'm a million years old. Ain't no getting old for me. It's just continuing on. You know what I'm saying? That's all it is continuing on for me. Ain't no getting old. I'm gonna sit at this bench and have a little session with you guys real quick. Okay? Yep. The life lessons, the things that occur in life, you know? I don't celebrate birthdays, I don't celebrate holidays, I don't do none of that. I'm really detached from Earth. I'm a Martian. You know, one thing I wanted to talk about today is sometimes in love, everybody's not going to be at the same page. Everybody's not going to be ready, you know? Everybody's not going to be, not necessarily ready, but everybody's not going to be at the same point. You know, you might have one person who has tendencies of one thing, or y'all both got tendencies of one thing, and y'all have to get rid of the tendencies to be a better person, you know. And it takes work, it takes time to change who you are. Like, I went through an intensive self-care plan. That's what I would call it, you know. I said I'm gonna take care of my hair, I'm gonna take care of my skin, put lotion on, I'm gonna wear cologne, you know, I'm gonna wash my hair, all of those things. I bought a dumbbell, said I'm gonna work out, you know. I take vitamins, multivitamins, and I learned to work my mental, and I went through a rigorous, I'll say it again, a rigorous time of learning myself, learning my emotions, learning my mannerisms. I went through a rigorous time of that. And, like, because I went through that time, I'm able to be a better person now. I'm able to, you know, deal with different things. When bad vibes come around, I react a lot different now because I put in the work, because I put in the time to get myself to who I wanted to be, you know? Like, and literally a lot of the time, like, it's just learning different things, you know? Like, one of the things I learned is that men are logical, women are emotional. So now, whenever I think of, like, emotions, I think of women. You know what I'm saying? And I think logically when I think of men, like, you know what I'm saying? So, like, say, like, relationships, I don't argue no more. I used to argue a lot. And I was in Florida, I was living in Florida, and I was arguing with a woman down there. And this dude was on the phone with me. In a sense, I was arguing over the phone, and she was next to somebody, and they said that I was a pansy. You know what I'm saying? Like, they said another word, but I'm just gonna use pansy, you know? And I didn't understand. I said, yo, pull up. Because I didn't understand. I was still being in my woman ways, my feminine ways, whatever you want to call it. So I was being emotional. You know what I'm saying? But then, like, I learned over time watching videos and different stuff. YouTube, you can learn a lot. Like it's people out there that I feel like they some gurus, and to themselves they might not feel that way. Just like anybody making these videos don't necessarily feel like they're like a guru or something. You know what I'm saying? No, but to somebody, like your lesson may be worthwhile. You know what I'm saying? So like, yeah, I felt that way. I didn't understand them, but then I understood. Like, yeah, men think logically. Men do not argue. If woman is getting emotional, then men, we either deal with our emotions, like I'm able to deal with my emotions, like, or we walk away. One or two. I ain't gotta walk away majority of the time. Like I could deal with it, and I deal with like some harsh emotions, some harsh vibes that come my way that I gotta battle with and roll with the punches with. You know what I'm saying? And so that's one thing I learned, and that's was my emotional. That's what I was learning through this self care like regimen. You know what I'm saying? And then I got also, and then I got also, you know, like I said, like I work out, you know, get my body in shape. You know what I'm saying? That builds motivation. That builds endurance, like to just get through the day. You know, you know, and then my skincare. I remember my cousin used to be like, "Take care of yourself, you might feel better." I think he might be right a little bit. If you take care of your hair, you take care of your body, you might actually feel better. I guess I could kind of vouch to that. I'm still some ways going, but you know, we getting there, and I feel better. So I just say that to say, you know, travel the ways, travel the steps, travel the journey to wherever that that you're looking to go, and just feel amazement and feel bliss in the moment when you reach that moment where you done accomplish what you're after, you know. And so yeah, I'll leave y'all with that. Much love, peace to all. Get out, get some sun, and not through the window. All right, peace.